Hatsune Miku Project Diva Future Tone for the PS4 is actually made of 2 packs when you go to purchase it off PSN. One is called Future Sound, with the other called Colorful Tone, hence the game's title, Future Tone. Each can be bought and played separately, but once both are owned, it becomes a giant playlist of over 200 songs. That's right, not 2, not 20, but 200. If you've played the Project Diva games before, you'll recognize some of the songs listed in Future Sound, as that's where they're derived from. Colorful Tone uses music from the Project Mirai series, as well as the actual arcade game itself. Future Tone feels like your usual Project Diva game. A note appears on the screen, with its matching note flying from the edge of the screen towards it, and once both are lined up, you press the corresponding button. These notes are your 4 face buttons and 4 directional buttons. To make things easier, the face buttons and directional buttons correlate, meaning up on the D-pad, and triangle perform the same action. So if the game told you to press triangle, you could press up on the D-pad instead and get the same result. Future Tone introduces slider notes as well, which can be used as your left and right shoulder buttons, or as the left and right analog sticks. Of course, if you don't like this setup, the game lets you remap the entire control scheme to your liking. As the song plays, there's a bar on the top of the screen as well as a gauge on the bottom. The top bar is your health. If you hit a note correctly, your health will go up, and if you hit a note correctly while at max health, you'll get bonus points. Adversely, if you hit a note incorrectly, your health will go down. The gauge on the bottom tells you how far along the song you are, along with a blue bar filling up said gauge as you correctly hit a note. The border lines show you how far along the song is. It moves whenever a note disappears and will stop moving once it's lined up with the red line, as that's when notes will stop appearing. If the gauge ever starts blinking, that means it's behind this line and is an indication that you will fail the song. As you choose harder difficulties, not only do the songs get harder to play, but you'll be expected to have a higher clear percentage as well. If finding the songs you want is becoming a little difficult, the game provides multiple ways in order to make it easy. You can sort the song listing by name, how difficult the song is, by diva, and the score you got on it. There's nothing stopping you from playing the song you want immediately, as they're all unlocked from the start. However, it should be noted that some songs aren't in every difficulty. There are only 149 tracks available on Easy, but the full 224 song list is available on Hard. If it helps, the game has modifiers for you to use before you begin the track, such as making the notes invisible right before it's time to hit them, or having a no-fail mode so you can at least practice the song a bit. Also, if you don't want to play the song at all, you can just sit back and watch it with all the UI out of the way. Once the song is completed, you'll be scored, get some money to purchase some accessories, as well as the fact that your Future Sound rank or your Colorful Tone rank will go up. Which rank increases is all dependent on which pack it came from. Lastly, if you're comfortable with the score you got, you can upload it for all to see. If not, by all means, hit retry and try again. If you've gotten comfortable playing on the harder difficulties, there's a hidden survival mode for you to try out. Since the game mainly uses songs and music videos found in other games, seeing them updated graphically in Future Tone is a sight for sore eyes, since they look even better than ever. With the game also running at 60 FPS, the game was incredibly responsive, moving from Vita to using a wireless controller with the PS4. I thought there would be some issues somewhere, but thankfully there isn't any. If you are having trouble for any reason with the timing, however, there is a lag configuration tool for you to use at your disposal in the options menu. To go even further with it, you can actually customize the game's lag on a per song basis. Gameplay stuff aside, there's also some other things to do in the game as well. If you'd like, you can make a playlist of your favorite songs and watch them play back to back instead of going through the giant song list and watch them one by one. As mentioned earlier, there's all sorts of new accessories to unlock for your diva of choice. Naturally, you can see where you hold up in the ranks by looking at other people's scores. There isn't much to not like about this game at all. Truthfully, this is the ultimate Hatsune Miku game to own, especially if you're new to Vocaloids. With this, you'll see a ton of classics such as Luka Luka Night Fever, Love is War, and The World is Mine. If you're a longtime fan of the series, sure, you've more than likely seen and played all of these songs before, but having them all in one spot and a fresh coat of paint is a real treat. And that does it for our review of Hatsune Miku Future Tone. If you enjoyed our review, be sure to leave a comment down in the comment section below letting us know what you guys thought of the review, and be sure to subscribe for future reviews and Let's Plays and more on this channel. If you want to see the full written review, be sure to check out our website, GamingGamma.com. A link to the review will be provided down in the description bar below. And as always everyone, this is GammaLad signing off.